Okay, we're going to set up a web server, and Apache 2 is sort of the standard now with Ubuntu. And right now we're on Ubuntu 10.10, Maverick Meerkat, and this is a 64-bit compilation on a quad-core system. So first we need to install the daemon, and sudo apt-get install, and Apache 2 is what we want to go grab. And really this is all you have to do once you've set up your repositories. You might need to refresh your repositories if you haven't set those up, but shouldn't take long. And Apache is a very convenient, wonderful web server. It's free, it's powerful, it does a lot with MySQL and other things. Probably the majority of the servers out there are running Apache. And just finishing setup here. We're all done. And what that did was it made a few changes to our system. In addition to initiating and starting the HTTPD, or Hypertext Transfer Protocol daemon, it created some folders. Now, by default, most of your services are created in SRV. So, for instance, there's FTP. But Apache is sort of the exception to the rule, at least by default. It creates a directory in var. And if you look inside of var, you'll see this directory here, www. And that's actually the directory where your default web pages will be set up. So, I mean, you can change it, but that's just the default configuration setting. Okay, and then notice that here's our default index HTML page. And if I were to cat that, it works. This is the default web page of the server, blah, 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 blah. So to test it, I'm going to open up Firefox, and you can do several things. You can type in localhost, you can type in your host name, you can type in your IP address. I'll do several. So there's localhost. It maps to the loopback 127001. Here's Pegasus, and this is my current IP, 109.207.13.1. Excuse me, 10. Yeah. Okay. And so, service is working, and then I may want to go in and customize my default web pages and put whatever I want to put in there. That's it for Apache.